Hello, hello. Jingle bells, jingle all the way. I'm gonna hold on, let some people come in, and we are going to talk about the holidays that are coming up soon. Regina, change that picture. You know doggone well that ain't you. Hello, everybody. How are you doing? In YouTube world, Facebook world, all social media sites. And it's time to go Christmas shopping. Hey, Atlas, how are you doing? Sorry to hear about your health condition. I just want to come on here and tell people, even though the holidays are coming up on us and we have a week to go, please don't get caught up on thinking that the world's going to come to an end if you can't buy someone a Christmas gift, or you can't be that daddy. Christmas can be in June, in May, January, February. Christmas can be when you make it. Atmos, which is our sister station, he is getting better. And I am so glad because actually I was up this morning. But you'll be fine for the holidays, correct, Atlas? So I just wanted to come on and ask people what are their wishes for Christmas, and are you stressing about buying a Christmas present? I think a lot of people know now that uh, it's not all about presents anymore. With so much darkness in the world, I think just surprising somebody with a visit, FaceTiming somebody, calling up a family member you haven't talked to in a while. I think that would be some great Christmas presents for people. Well, I guess I should say maybe FaceTiming or doing some other kind of way on video recording, because we do know that COVID is back on the rise and there are new strands that are out. So, everybody, please remember social distancing, hand washing, wearing your mask, and it does not matter if you have been vaccinated. I got my niece in here, and she better change her picture. That's my niece, everybody. Can you hear me, Atmos? Can everybody hear me? Oh, okay. Everybody can hear me. Check your device, Black Girl Beauty. So, what I was asking people, like, what was some of their Christmas memories? My number one memory is being a little girl and my mother making the candy fruit bowls and that had the pecans, the walnuts, and of course they had a nutcracker. And back then, everybody, when you walked in somebody's house during Christmas time, you could smell the scent of fruit, the apples, the oranges, and bananas, and having a white Christmas tree. Okay. Remember those little lights we used to have back in the day where you would plug it in and it would twirl around and you had it put different lights on your Christmas tree? Some people might not even know what I'm talking about. Atmos says, my wishes are everyone is happy, thankful, and grateful. Black Girl Beauty said she can hear now. You said they are calling for a COVID blizzard. Wow. Wow. Wow, that's sad. And then another one of my favorite memories is when I was a Girl Scout. We used to go Christmas caroling in the nursing homes and sing to the elders. And here now I got people coming in my building singing to me. That's funny. I'm gonna put the link in the chat if anybody wants to come up and just share some of their favorite Christmas memories. And I'm stressing to people, please, uh-uh, wait a minute, Atlas. She don't have to have an Obama phone. Biden has a phone now. I just got mine in the mail. Biden has a new phone. Looks like an iPhone. Ooh, who's gonna make a fruitcake? God, I bet you they probably want what about 50, 60, $70 for a fruitcake now. Do they even make fruitcakes anymore? Does anybody bake anymore? Wow. Wow, you're right. Fruitcakes. Oh, okay. Atlas loves fruitcakes. I didn't even know they made fruitcakes. I certainly forgot about fruitcakes. Okay, Black Girl Beauty. Um, Atlas says he loves fruitcakes. Yeah, you can't find them anymore. And Black Girl Beauty says, I bake. That's my only assignment for the holidays. I used to bake back in the day. I used to make actual carrot cakes where I shredded the carrots and did all of that stuff until they came up with some good bakeries. I used to make great cheesecakes, but Sarah Lee's makes a great cheesecake now. Wow. Atmos, did you want to share some of your favorite memories from Thanksgiving? You are Black Girl Beauty or the people that's in the bushes? Ooh, you make a good sweet potato pie. Do you put a lot of nutmeg in your sweet potato pie? Ooh, Atlas say he loves sweet potato pies too. So, Atlas, you said you're feeling better. You had symptoms. Were you around? You think you put a balanced amount of nutmeg? Okay. I want me a good. I want a caramel cake. Oh, okay. Hey, Atlas,
Hey, Miss April, how you doing?
I'm doing fine.
Oh, that's good. That's good. Yeah, I was teasing Black Girl Beauty by not being able to hear you talking about she got an Obama. I didn't know Biden had a phone now.
Yeah, Biden got one. I just got mine yesterday. I'll send you the information through Teleconnect. Sure
how,
did. I'll
how do you
send it
like it?
to you.
I said you
Sure
like the
did.
Biden phone.
Hey, check this out. They're not gonna give us no reparations. So
Yeah, I know that's right.
I'll take anything the government has. Free phones, um, As long whatever they giving out, I'm gonna take. Mhm.
Right. I know that's right. Well, no,
I,
I agree with you when it comes to Christmas and people feeling depressed and down
mhm.
because they can't give nobody a gift and all that kind of stuff. Like I think people do kind of push themselves into a depression around this time of year, and this is when the suicide rate goes up, and it goes up right around Thanksgiving and Christmas time. And so it's
Yep.
good to just let people know that it's not about being able to give somebody a gift or, sometimes it's just about just call, like you said, call somebody you ain't talked to in a long time, and just
Mhm.
telling you love them or just have a conversation with them.
And I know so many people that well, me, I get depressed around the holidays. I don't have any parents. My parents have gone. My cousin, um, my uncle, the traveling buddies I had, they're all gone.
Wow.
And so, well, I got siblings. They're in South
Well,
Carolina, but
well, thank God for your YouTube family.
right. And then I've got my uncle. He's in Chicago. Then my oldest cousin. Then I got cousins on the north side of Chicago, but I don't know what it is. These folks that live on the north side of Chicago seem like they can't never leave the north side of Chicago. Yeah. But yeah, thank God for y'all. Mm-hmm. To fill that void.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
we love you.
Yeah.
You know
Because
that.
um
Yeah.
I miss my mother, calling me up. Well, who all gonna come over? And
Right.
my mother would start baking her sweet potato pies. Because, she made sweet potato pies for this person, that person. As soon as they came to the door, I'm looking at my mother, handing them two pies, and they taking them to the car. And I'm just thinking, look at you. But that was all right, because that was my mother. Hmm.
Yes,
Yeah.
ma'am.
But
Well, I wouldn't.
my mother did not allow us in the kitchen with her. So I really didn't know how to cook until I got older.
Oh, okay.
Hmm.
Can you
Like,
cook now?
yeah, I can cook a little bit. But,
Oodles and noodles and hot dog.
no, I mean I can do a little something, something. But I'm not gonna, I can't throw down on that dressing.
No.
Our parents did, like my mother and aunts and stuff. I No, I can't cook all like that. I know how to make some greens. I do clean chitlins and know how to cook them.
Okay.
Um,
Now, do
but
you think it's weird, like for me, because I've never ever ever in my life liked dressing. Never. I just always looked at it as wet bread with a whole bunch of spice and stuff in it. I've never liked it ever.
ooh,
Are you a dressing type person?
yes, I love me some dressing, and I gotta have some good cranberry sauce with my dressing too, like cornbread dressing, not stuffing, but dressing. And
Oh,
you looked at it as wet cornbread.
I did. I just looked at it as because see, I've always only really had
Oh, you
stovetop
ain't had
stuff.
no good dressing then.
I guess I haven't.
Ooh,
Nah, I guess I haven't had no good dressing.
I know a guy. I know a guy that makes shrimp dressing, and it'll knock you off your feet.
Ooh, you said shrimp dressing?
Shrimp dressing.
Oh, I bet that. Now that sounds good.
Oh, yes,
That do
yes,
sound
yes.
good. Shrimp dressing.
Yep. His name is Lionel Norris. He owns a tavern here in town. And boy, he makes some shrimp dressing. Hey, do you fry turkeys?
Do I fry jerky?
Yeah.
I don't. I'm. You know, I've never. I'm very picky when it comes to food. I don't like. I've never had deer meat in my life, and I'm just really weird. Like about stuff. Like I won't eat. Now I've never had deer meat, but um I've had frog meat. I've had alligator, but I won't eat deer, and I'll never eat beaver or rat or anything like that. But I don't know why.
So you never had what they call it venison. That's what deer meat is. I remember we used to have the sausage
Deer
made.
sausage?
Hmm.
Huh.
And so you've never had no fried rabbit, no possum
N- Possum? Oh no. Oh Lord, no.
or rabbit. You ain't
Ra-
never ate no rabbit.
no.
Oh, okay.
No. See, people gotta like. I'm the type person where you can't. If it's something that I've never had before, you can't tell me what it is until after I eat it. And after I eat it, if it tastes like something that I can disguise it with, then I'll be cool. I'm weird like that when it comes to food.
So you just your basic fried chicken,
Uh, you
steak
know
type.
what? I would say I'm pretty basic: fried chicken, baked chicken, turkey, ham. Um, yeah, I'm pretty macaroni and
Okay.
cheese. I'm pretty basic.
What about peas? What kind of peas you like?
You said pizza?
No peas. Peas.
You said peas?
Peas. Mm-hmm.
See, I don't like peas.
You don't like no type of crowded peas, black eyed peas,
No. No.
purple heart peas.
Now you know what's crazy? There's only one type of. Now you call them peas. I can eat lima beans, but I don't like beans. Other if they not lima beans, I can't eat them.
No, those are lima beans.
Mm,
Lima beans. Pinto beans.
no
Oh
way.
my goodness. A good pot of pinto beans or lima beans with a smoked ham hock in it or turkey meat. Tell them, black girl beauty, that's a meal with some cornbread.
Now I bet Black Girl Beauty can throw down in the kitchen now. Lady K can throw down too now. Don't get me wrong, my wife can cook.
Yeah, and you know, Miss Unique never got in touch with me because I wanted us to do some cooking shows. And
That
she said she wanted to do cooking shows.
would be cool,
And I thought that would have been nice. Like everybody, like made a dish each week
right?
or somebody just show somebody preparing a meal. Now I'm gonna tell you what I like to cook. And I like to get boneless, skinless chicken breasts, clean them
Mm.
off good, and bake them halfway and pour some cream of mushroom soup over them and have some rice and a vegetable.
Mm. You making the show sound good. Yes, you
So,
are.
so at your house on Christmas Eve,
Hmm.
do you let the kids open one gift up at
Yes,
midnight?
yes,
All
we
the
do.
gifts, huh?
See, yes, we do. See, the thing about it is, I got a, I got a 2 year old. Everybody know her as Noodle. Noodle is extremely. spoiled, like rotten. Like this girl gets Christmas like every day of the year. Like so people have a hard time buying stuff for her because she is the baby. Whenever she sees something in the store and she give me that look, I get it for her. And so Christmas time, we just like, okay, this girl got bouncy houses. She got slides. She got a princess cat. The girl got everything. What do you get her? So then we start, okay, let's get us a leapfrog and some other stuff like that. And then her grandmother already bought her two of them. So that's the only challenging part about it. But we do let them open up at least one gift the night before.
Okay. And
Mm-hmm.
so now, do your children still believe in Santa Claus?
You know what? We we don't talk about it. So my baby, she don't know nothing about no Santa Claus. We never even talked about it. She never asked about it. She has yet to see anything dealing with a Santa Claus. She's only two though. So probably when she gets a little older, she'll start asking and like I wouldn't want to spoil the, thing for her, but as of right now, we haven't run into that Santa Claus issue. Not yet.
You know, and and like I tell people, we know all of these are our holidays and stuff. And yes, we celebrate them. It's convenient.
Right.
But I also think as a child, it's sort of nice
To have that
to believe
imagination.
that, there is a Santa Claus.
Yeah.
You know, just something, okay, just something I think, just for us to, just to have a little fun sometimes.
Yeah. I mean,
And
don't get
so,
me wrong. Like I might dress up as Santa Claus or something. I mean, I don't know. Me and my wife, we haven't talked about that yet. I'm gonna ask her how she feel about it. But just the way America has, you know, marketed Santa Claus as being some big fat white man with a red hat and a red suit and a long beard. You know, obviously, yes, we don't, you want the kids to have that imagination, but why can't it be a black man with a beard with, you know what I mean, a red suit? Because at the end of the day, the only Santa Claus they're gonna see is their daddy or their mama.
right, right. Well,
So
I remember I had a friend, her name was Mary Lanier, their father. He used to dress up as Santa Claus. So, to me, like my aunt always told me that there was a black Jesus.
mhm,
I saw that there was black Santa Clauses. So I didn't have a lot of the stereotypes
right.
that a lot of people did. And God rest in peace, my auntie Doris. She gave me so much knowledge, and I think, as far as being active in the community is where I get that from. Was from my auntie because
Now,
that's the type of woman that she was on her Black Power stuff.
now you know
Hmm.
what's crazy is when you grow up as a kid thinking that Santa Claus is a big fat white man who slides down the skinny chimney that you gotta have cookies and milk for. That if you open up your eyes and you up, and then he gonna put salt and pepper in your eyes, like
I never heard that with salt and pepper in your
oh
eye.
oh God, yeah. And then the night before they have it on the radio. Oh my God, Santa Claus is leaving the North Pole. He's coming. Kids, hurry up and get to bed. Close your eyes and go to sleep. He's coming. He's coming. And we would rush to get into bed so we could close our eyes and go to sleep so that we Could not, and we would be terrified growing up. Like you scared to get up and go to the bathroom because you're afraid Santa Claus gonna be in there. Like that's what we grow up. So because of that upbringing, when you get older and you realize, like, or you let's say you go to the mall and you see a black Santa Claus, you think it's fake because that stereotype as a kid is the fat white man in the suit with the long gray beard. So when you see the black man up there, ho ho ho, you're like, man, what is he doing? You're not Santa. It's
But
crazy, but
check
it's
this
real.
out. We lived in apartments. Can you imagine? We didn't move into a home. What was I like in junior high? In junior high school.
Wow.
So can you imagine me trying to imagine like there's no chimney? So how does Santa get in there?
How's he
But it
getting
was
here?
still nice to dream and leave the
Right. Well, Miss April, let me get off of here. I just want to jump on
okay.
real quick. Thank you for
Hey,
letting me on.
rocking with the truth. She says, "Hi, Miss April at Mr. Chat. I don't do Christmas anymore, but I have bought gifts for my children, grandchildren, sister, and my dog. I'm more into the food and love of it all."
There you go. That's
Yeah,
beautiful.
you know what? Like, I am so happy right now that I don't have a bunch of grandkids.
Whew.
Cause I don't know how these people do it. I know people that actually start Christmas shopping in February or March so they
Ooh.
can make sure they get all of their grandchildren
Oh, heck
presents.
no. Uh-uh.
And it's like, you know what? There we'll be drawing names.
Uh-uh.
Yeah.
All right. I'm getting off
But
here,
I
Miss
thank
April.
you for coming on,
You
Atlas.
you welcome. I love you, okay?
Okay, thank
All right.
you.
Bye-bye.
Yeah, but rocking, I'm just sitting back, chilling, just telling people, please don't be stressed about the holidays. Because I know some people right now are stressing. Uh, they're trying to find game systems. And I'm sitting here and I'm telling people not to stress. And I could remember being in line. What was that down? What did they used to have? Like a tickle me Elmo. And I remember standing in line for my sister for a cabbage patch down and something my son wanted, a Teddy Ruxpin. You guys probably don't remember all of that stuff unless you're in my age group. You have four grandbabies from 4 to 18, one girl and three boys. Wow. See, I'm big on the birthdays. Cause there would just be no way I would try to celebrate your birthday instead of trying to buy everybody Christmas presents. Oh my God. Black Girl Beauty says it's my grandbaby's first Christmas. And I bet you that baby probably got a room full of gifts. The first Christmas? Oh yeah. Woo. Wow. I know she got a lot of gifts. I know my little baby that just turned one. Are you kidding me? Rocking with the truth. She says, Tickle Me Elmo, Cabbage Patch, and all that stuff is in my basement. My grands know I only buy presents on Christmas and birthdays. Yes, those are the things that I stood in line for and bought. But I remember a lot of Christmases. I think my parents, they were on strike. He worked at a steel mill. We didn't get Christmas gifts one Christmas. And you know what's awful now is due to social media. And this is what who I really feel bad for is for the kids who parents, can't buy everything. Hey, 312, what's up? You want to come in here? Uh-oh, because you was a spoiled brat. Come tell us. Let me put this link in here. Come tell us some of your favorite childhood memories. I'm putting the link in the chat right now. Come share some of your childhood memories of Christmas with us. What do you remember the most? And also, what would the younger you tell the older you now? Oh my goodness. Black Girl Beauty said, I didn't go too crazy. His birthday is in February. I got him remote control rides in Lamborghini. It's so cute. Then, of course, clothes. Yeah, they got all of these. Okay, hold on. There she go. Hey, 312, what's up?
Hey, Miss D. Hello,
It's,
chat. Everybody, happy holidays to
yeah.
everyone.
Oh, Evans remember those stories. So it's
Yes,
a week before Christmas. I'm
praise
telling people
God.
don't stress. If they don't have a gift, just go buy a gift card. But
Right.
nowadays they folks looking for $300 and $400 gift cards. But okay, what are some
Well,
of your favorite childhood memories? And what would the older person now, 312, tell the younger person, 312, about Christmas?
um, I had the best childhood. I had the best childhood. Every Christmas, um, I don't remember not having one. Um, all the way up until I had my first daughter, well, my only child. She's my only baby. Which was 23. All the way up until then, I had the best Christmas during a childhood, teenager, and to then it stopped, and then she took over. So little me got the same treatment that big me, the younger me got. I didn't have a favorite. Every year was the best. I didn't have a favorite.
Okay, so what would the older you tell the younger self right now about about Christmas, and if somebody like what you know now to what you knew then, what would you tell your younger self?
It's not what you get; it's the thought that matters. It's not how much you get; it's the thought that matters. Because nowadays, kids need more education than they needed when I was coming up. You know, they
Ooh,
got more
Lord,
educational toys now than they
Lord,
had
let me
back.
pass you the road, she preacher.
They
Okay,
need that more now than ever. Um, I would advise that more so than the Barbie thing and um, you know, the 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 guns and you know, I've never got used to buying guns from my nephew or my little cousin. I never got used to doing that. Um, it's just more about buying educational toys and manually educating your child from home because it's a lot of it's missing in the schools now. They're taking a lot of it away, allowing you to you know stabilize your own child basically. And it's out there. It's just that we have to put one foot in front of the other and apply it. But back in my time, it was toys, 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 and you go to school and do what you need to do. But now it's you buy the toys, and it's like you. I don't know if you hurting the child or you harboring the child from the education because it's like a block. If you buy a kid a cell phone, they don't want to go to school because they're on the phone all night. It's like, what do you do? All the way up until they're able to take care of themselves. What do you do? I just advise kids coming up today, just parents raising their youngins, get them more educational toys, and not them toys that the guns and the shooting and the games that they shooting, they showing you how to shoot. And that's where a lot of this is coming from. A lot of it. Because parents go right out and buy what's popping. And
Hey, Georgia girl.
I thank God that my parents bought what I wanted, not what was popping. They bought what I wanted. Like I like stereos because I want to listen. I'm a music head. I like Barbies, and all I did was like to put the clothes on them. Basically, I didn't even play with Barbies.
Did
I
you
had
have black dolls or white dolls?
I had both.
Okay.
I had both, but I had more of white Barbies because in my time that's what was out more than the
Right.
black Barbies.
Can everybody put their favorite Christmas song in the chat too? Hey, did anyone play Monopoly
Yep.
growing up, like as a family?
Yep. We played Monopoly. We played Connect Four.
Right.
We played.
Toss across.
We had the what? You say what?
The game called Toss Across, where you threw
Yeah,
the.
Toss and Cross. We played. Um, we had Christmas parties, Christmas plays. Learned how to do around this time. Like the first Saturday would have been tomorrow that we would start. My aunt used to take us to do Christmas caroling, um,
Oh,
decorate
I know
Christmas
y'all went down
ornaments.
on State Street.
Yeah, we used to go downtown. We rode the Christmas trains. Like I had some of the best aunties growing up. I told my little cousins them they senior citizens now. I don't know what y'all gonna do in this world because I had some of the best aunties that participated in everything. And nowadays, it's hard to get them aunties and them grandmamas. It is really, really hard to have those type of aunts and grandmamas and grannies and big mamas. There's no more of those. There's no more. The teenagers is 40 years old. I mean, the grandmama's 40. It's just ridiculous. Trying to be 20. They grandmamas. Like I'm not being funny. I'm really not. It's just ridiculous. We don't have any more you. You know what I'm saying? Or
Hmm.
um my mom or my granny. We don't it's not a lot of those left out here anymore. And that's
Yeah.
why there's no structure, there's no, that's why. Because
And
parents
I
they be their child
remember,
friend. And you
right.
can't be your child friend.
No, you can't. I remember, playing Monopoly, and everybody had had something about that go to jail thing.
Yeah.
Everybody, every household made up their rule of if you passed, if you went to jail, um, everybody had their own house rule. Well,
You
this
got to
how
sell
we
all
feel.
your property to get out.
Yeah, but you're right, and that's what I guess you know we had interactive parents and relatives, and everybody was active. They made you get up and imitate the Supremes and sing some
Right,
songs
right, right.
and stuff, but they not doing that no more. They
Nope.
banning the games. You ask them where the kids at, and they say in their room on the game.
On the game. Oh, they on the phones. They in their rooms, in the rooms with the door closed, playing the games. Because that's confinement right there. Technology is considered confinement. It's no more of. I remember my brothers. Man, my mom didn't. My mom and dad didn't wrap gifts. I remember my brothers setting up my stuff. I'd be over my granny house, and my brothers them setting up my stuff Christmas Eve, and my dad coming to pick me up and bringing me home by 12 o'clock, so that I can come open up my stuff. And when I'm done opening up my stuff, setting it up, cleaning up everything, putting it where it needs to be in my room, I go back over my granny house until it's time to go back to school. How about that? I take everything I want because I'm going back to my granny's. How about that?
Yeah, to get more gifts.
Right. My auntie, my aunts now, but see, I didn't, my aunts now, I would get a gift from my aunt over, she my one of my favorite aunts that I've actually spent the summer with her. Me and her had the same birthday and everything. Like she lived way out and will come bring me food like for every holiday that comes around. That's just how we jam like that. And she like will just I mean, I said I had some of the best aunties. I can't even explain it. It's just too much. I did. And I just wish they were still here. I wish that we could still have some of that energy still around. And I know some be trying hard to work with the kids and stuff, but hey, it's holiday time and it's like holiday cheer and let's let's try to do the best we can to get these kids happy. And if they could just get one gift, and some kids don't mind that. If they could just have one gift, they appreciate it. Kids around here appreciate it. That's why it's a lot of. I don't know if y'all see it, but it's a lot of drives going, a lot of toy drives, a lot. And I heard one lady that's doing a drive that she gave one family. Um, she had I think 4 kids. She dropped off 5 gifts, and they called back and was so appreciative of just that. Just that. One child got a Barbie, one kid got some cars, one kid got an outfit, or one kid got this. They appreciate it. And when you do stuff like that, you have done the one of the best deeds in the world. And right around holiday time, it's the best. So I just wish, you know, people today just be wise and don't go beyond your means because it's Christmas. This bills still need to be paid. That's for sure. That's definite. I
Hold
remember
on for 1 minute. Keep talking.
I
My
remember playing
yeah.
I remember we had a Christmas play and we had to I had to sing Annie song when I was young at the Christmas play. Everybody had a part to act out. I mean, I had one of the best Christmas. I had one of the best childhood life though. I can't complain at all. Can't complain. But I hope everybody get what they want for Christmas and have Christmas joy, sing Christmas carols, make Christmas cookies. That's what we used to do. Make Christmas cookies and cakes and wreaths and garlands and
Wait a minute, 312. I need you to keep talking for a minute.
alrighty.
Okay, I need you to keep talking for a minute. I gotta give my cat his his food. Hold on. Keep talking.
What's up, Jeffrey Taylor? We talking about Christmas. You gonna be Santa Claus this year for your kids? I remember my uncle used to play Santa Claus for the kids. Well,
Okay. Hey, everybody.
Jeffrey Taylor in the chat, Miss April.
Hey, Jeffrey Taylor. Okay. Rocking with the Truth said she got the original Monopoly and two other versions. She said
Yeah,
she
them
would have.
and they got. I wonder anybody been playing the new type of Uno? Y'all know they got the Uno that stand up in the park, baby, where you could get it in. The big Uno chips and all.
Yeah, hey, DC Radar. Yeah.
Hi, Black Girl Beauty. Happy holidays.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they got that. I've been playing that new Uno. They got that new
Hey,
extra stuff in there.
KTY. Yeah. So, did anybody want to? Oh, Jeffrey Taylor, you play Santa Claus every year? Hey, I am Queen. How are you?
All right, Jeff. You're right. I was right on the money.
Yeah, I was just asking people, what are some of their favorite, Christmas memories, and what would the older you tell the younger you now, about Christmas, and I want to know, what people are trying to do to try to, get the family and our culture back together, where we can start communicating some. People fall out during the holidays too. Some people get mad talking about, I spent $50 on they gift, if they pull somebody's name and
Right.
they only bought me
Hi,
a $10 or $15 gift.
hi. I am Queen.
Yeah.
Yeah, people do get mad when they spend more money on their gift. I mean, but it's the thought that count. It really is. It's all about the thought that count. And I just hope everybody that gets, Christmas, just nowadays, you just have to appreciate it from the heart. You literally do. Like you can't be ungrateful because it's hard now. You know what I'm saying? And especially it's really hard when you have like more than two kids. Oh my God. Like it
Well,
really
I
is.
don't know how these people do it now with all of
Man.
these kids, and they want $500 for those Nintendo games.
Yeah, but you know what? Some smart parents, they start early. They don't wait till the last minute like some of us do. But some parents start early, especially when they got multiple kids. You know what I'm saying? But like now it's a pandemic. It's hard. It's extra hard. Stuff is increased, so you have to literally you gotta start early. You really do. With the multiple kids, that's why it's so many drives going. You know what I'm saying? We didn't went through like it's been what, 10 months of this? It could have been some time broke off knowing the holidays was coming and got a Christmas drive going. A whole Christmas
Thank you,
drive
Georgia
for the
girl.
less fortunate. It's less fortunate kids out here that's not gonna even get a nothing, a hat, a scarf, or nothing. Even if it was the hat and scarf, and you know what I'm saying, was if the hat, scarf, and mittens or gloves was passed out, something, nothing. It was nothing. And it's crazy. But I've been seeing a lot of people that's been building it and they started it like last week before last. They got a lot of things going on where they giving kids coats. They got the coat drive going. They got the hat and glove sets going. They got the socks going, stuff that kids need. They're going to always need. Toys come and go, but they're going to always need coats, hats, gloves, mittens, socks, t-shirts, boxes, underwears. They're gonna always need that.
Well, I know out here in Joliet, Illinois, we had where people could come sign up for Toys R Tots.
Right.
So, if the parents took the time out, if you couldn't afford it, they did have organizations that was
Hmm.
helping
Right.
to make children happy
Yep. If
on
you're
Christmas
sincere about it,
Day.
they will help you. It's all about appliance. I mean,
Mm,
you have to apply yourself and get people to help. It don't just take one person can't do it. It takes a multiple. It takes a group of people to do it.
yeah.
So, you know, but I just hope everybody have a good Christmas. I
Yeah,
hope
it's a
everybody get
week from
everybody they want.
Christmas, and I'm just telling people, don't be stressing.
Right.
I know
Because
some people was talking about they was running around looking for a certain item. I was like, well, just buy gift cards because I know as I got older, even when I was in the workforce and we drew names, I
hmm
was still, you know, like still go get a gift card.
but you know what? Now that they got it, they got the links going now. When you want to do the Secret Santa and draw names, they have it to where you're able to pick, you know, if you like, you know what I'm saying? Especially if you know the person that you're in the Secret Santa gift thing, the group you with, exchanging gifts. If you know what they like, they give you a list of, a variety of, choices to pick from, far as a Secret Santa gift. They give you, now that they got the technology set up like that, but at first it was not like that. But now that, now they got the links where you're able to set that up and pick the names, and you can actually pick a gift out for them.
Yeah. But
So
what I'm feeling bad for is the child
right.
that might not get anything for Christmas,
Mm-hmm.
and then they have to go on Facebook and
And look at other kids.
look at other kids getting toys and things like that. And
Right.
I really feel like that really messes up
And it should
our
not be a
kids.
kid, should not be a parent allow a kid to be seen on a public social media site watching other kids play with toys and they didn't get nothing. It shouldn't be that. I've never seen it and I hope I never see it.
Right.
Which is trifling if you sitting up on the internet and talking about I ain't get my kids nothing, bragging about it. Even if you got them clothes and no toys, you got them something. You know what I'm saying? You got what they need. Because it's not always about what they want. It could be about more so what they need. So, I mean, I even talked to my friend and asked her, girl, I know you ain't still buying your kids a bunch of toys. And she was like, no, she only really have to buy for the last one. So it's like even her boy, she really don't have to buy no toys for him because he likes clothes. He want to put clothes on. He likes shoes. So she got more so worried about that than a bunch of cars and stuff like that. No, or
At what
girl.
age do you make the child accountable? Like, you not getting nothing for Christmas unless you making some good grades.
That's coming. That's from start. You don't wait till they get beyond that point. They already supposed to have that embezzled in their brain to earn. That's already supposed to be established. When it starts to be in you you get at the age to where you receiving honor, you're getting honor roll. You can be on honor roll for a certain amount of months. That's when it's supposed to be stuck in your head that you need to earn what you want. You know what's coming up. Report card come out right before the holiday, baby. So get it together, okay? That's how I was raised. Yeah, I had to earn it. I got whatever I desired, but I knew that I had to earn it. I'm not gonna walk around here and not do what I'm supposed to do and then think I'm gonna get the best of both worlds. Don't work like that. But nowadays, that's how it's going. And that's why there's no structure.
Do you think some people go all overboard
Over the top, the bridge, and through the
on, on, on,
tunnels.
over on the kids? Um, just to be able to say themselves, like I spent this amount on Christmas and haven't held the kids accountable just to be out there saying I bought my kids all these presents.
That's why it's good to buy what they need. That way it lasts us throughout that time of throughout past Christmas. You see what I'm saying? Because I mean,
After what the truth said, she got a coat every year for Christmas.
and ask
When
for
I
long
was young,
johns. You
and
got
I
to be
asked
more
for
careful.
long johns, can't be cold. Hey, yeah, we needed long johns
Right. And
when
yeah,
we
in
were
our winter
coming up,
days we needed
because
it.
we walked to school
Well,
in
no,
the
I didn't.
snow,
I didn't walk to
rain,
school. No.
sleet, hail. Now
But
these
I
kids,
had to go there. It didn't matter what the weather was. But yeah, I didn't have to walk. But I had to be out there in that bad weather. And we had some bad winters. So
yeah, being from Chicago,
yeah,
a
they ain't
windy
nobody
city.
experienced no winters like we have coming up.
Mm-mm. Girl, it was so windy last week here in Joliet, Illinois. I was
Bipolar.
going to a funeral Saturday.
Baby,
And
you was shy, baby. Let me tell y'all about Miss April, y'all. Baby, y'all better go check her out, baby. Baby, Miss April was something plus something else coming up. She had on her Louis boots, her fitted skirt, talking about she was at a funeral. Baby, you was trying to check out the deacon or somebody in the eulogy. I don't know, baby, but y'all better go check her out. You better watch out, because she gonna be, Miss
wait a minute,
Darlene is fast when she go outside, y'all. I'm just telling y'all. She be fast with it. Don't let that mask fool you. Don't let it fool you, baby.
wait a minute. The hat
Yeah, I'm
flew
telling
off.
it. Yeah, I
I
seen
said,
it.
Lord, don't let the wig fly off before I make it in the church.
Baby. And you made it with them Louis. I seen them Louis stepping, honey. I seen them Louis. I said, oh, shucking that. Check out OG. You was something else back in the day. You can't tell me. You
Yeah.
can't tell me.
But
Mm-mm.
also, if
You was the real
anybody,
OG.
if anybody know of anybody that has lost loved ones around the holidays, I would encourage you to please give them a call. Just surprise them and give them a call. And if you know that this is gonna be someone's first Christmas without their without a loved one that has passed, give them a call. Cause them first everything, it was so hard for me. It was really hard. It was really hard. The first everything, without mom or dad or the cousins, the aunts, the uncles, and all of that. Yeah, I really struggle. I still struggle too. But I mean, it don't get any easier. You just can cope better. But
Right.
that first year, that's the most
Miss
terrible year.
Darlene, guess what today is?
The reality.
Miss Darlene.
What is today?
On this day in December 17th, 1997, I delivered a set of twins, but they didn't make it.
Oh wow.
I had a boy and a girl. I named them Alexis and Alante, and they made 24 today. At
Okay, so you never
uh,
forget the day neither.
Alante made 24 at 7:15, and then Alexis came after him.
Okay.
No, Alante came out at 11:46 a.m. and Alexis came out at 7:15 p.m. that night. That's how that went.
Oh
They
wow. I'm
they
sorry
made
to hear
24
that.
today.
May you find comfort I hope you had a comforting day.
I actually, yeah, I did. I did. I actually lost a sibling. I'll tell you about it when we get off the line though.
Okay.
Sunday night. I just haven't. That's what I'm really. This like my second. This is my first time being on the panel live. But I came in. I was over there. I went back. Truth be told, a couple of days ago I came on, but I hadn't been on a while because it was kind of sudden and it was kind of shocking. So I've been on with my mom a lot. You
Honey,
know,
stick around mom as much as you can. Because I'm going to tell you, there's nothing in this world, I tell you, ain't nothing like a mother's love. A mama going to love you unconditionally. And I'm telling you, losing a mother does something. Well, losing my father did something to me.
my mom
But
haven't
then
gotten
mother,
over losing her son in her face when he got
yeah,
killed. She's still talking about that today. And yeah, so but I'll tell you about it when I
yeah.
talk to her.
But yeah, the holidays, like I said, it can be stressful and depressing for a lot of people.
Hmm.
And so, like I said, if you know somebody, just call them, try to cheer them up. You'll be surprised at how much a simple phone call. Um, we have a week. You might could put them a card in the mail. I don't. Do people send out Christmas cards anymore?
Yeah, yeah. They send out Christmas cards. Um, they send out flowers. My mom receives them still. My sister receives them. Her job still sends her stuff. Um, my cousin, I don't know if I told you that about my cousin. I had a tragic. My little cousin got killed a month ago. 3 days after his mom's birthday. Um, she's still going through it right now. This will be her first holiday without her son. But he has a 2-month-old baby. Well, he's 3 months now. 4 months now. So 4 5 months now. So she has him. But yeah, people still send out cards and flowers and stuff like that.
Cause
It's,
I'm gonna tell you, I remember when Facebook first came out. I made
mm-hmm,
all my family get on Facebook because
mm-hmm,
I made a group, a family group, because I
mm-hmm.
said I'm tired of buying the stamps and typing up the letters. So if you want to find out about
Mhm.
the events, you better get on Facebook. And then they had another site, you know, you can make an event. And that's why I say, I know I haven't sent out any invitations.
Thank you,
Sent,
rocking with
well,
the
we gave
truth.
my mom a surprise birthday party. And I did send out nice, beautiful invitations.
Hmm.
And that's only because it was for my mother. But other than that, if you're not on those social media sites and you're not contributing to stamps, then you will you'll get an invite from me. But like I said, I don't have much family left anyway to even worry about that. We could just make a phone call now and say this is what we doing. Cause on my mother's side we small, and
Hmm.
that's the way it is. On my mother's side, I mean on my father's side they're big, but God, everybody's everywhere.
Hmm.
Hmm.
Yeah, that's how my dad's side is. It's a lot. They got a lot of people. I got a lot of family I don't know, because I'm one of the youngest. But the older I got, being around my dad, I got to know a lot of them, and they got to know because I stay where I stay. they got to know, you know, I was the last child. That's my dad. We got to know each other better because we're family members.
Are
But
you cooking for for Christmas? Are you
um, I might not though because we're doing the Christmas. We exchanging gifts on Christmas Eve, all in one house. So I'm not probably not. I don't know. I'll probably give me a ham. I got to have me some ham and make something light. I might, but then again, I might not. I might not even have to. It's just, I don't. I can go to my family house. I don't have to cook.
Yeah, I know on Christmas we usually had something
Yeah,
like
it's basically for the kids
stuff
though.
with
But
sweet
we,
potatoes
yeah,
and maybe
right,
some potato salad or something, but it wasn't nothing big like Thanksgiving.
right,
Yeah.
right. No, I'm not probably not gonna do too much because it's basically
And
for the kids.
for
It's not
our
for us.
culture, most of our events are centered
Mm.
around food. Now, if somebody invites you to their house for Christmas dinner, if they invite you, please call them and ask them, is it okay to bring a guest?
Well, I don't think that even should be applied because it's COVID. You don't want to be taking people around people. You know what I'm saying? Not
Oh
at this
yeah, that's
time.
right.
It's COVID, and then they coming up with another name. So I mean, that ain't even safe no more. It's like do it the minimum of what you can do, and make everything else virtual. That's basically what you got right now, and it's either I don't know. Just better be safe than sorry. And I know everybody in mass has been vaccinated. So
I've been
uh,
vaccinated. I got vaccinated and took the jab
but my
after I
mom,
lost
but my mom's kids and siblings,
my
it's enough
cousin.
of us that we don't have to have a extra part of the family. Everybody have their own section of gatherings going on, and then we all pick one particular day that we all meet up. But of course, we have to always rent something because nobody house can fit all of us. Nobody. You know what I'm saying? And then when we do try to go to one house, it's far out, which is my aunt. She stayed far out. So that's a scheduled event day that everybody go there. So I mean it's like we just know how to just maintain it in our own households now because of what's going on. All because of this COVID stuff.
And then, do you know this COVID thing is also breaking up families too? Because
Yeah,
you know, some family they don't even want you to come to their house if you haven't been vaccinated.
right.
And you can get invited to events and they they are putting on the invites, if you have not been vaccinated, you are
Hmm.
not allowed to attend.
Right. They even forcing people to minimize. I mean, it's not sticking because
Hey,
people
Jane
still
Bear,
override it. But even if you have a service, they even trying to force people to minimize the people they have at their service.
girl, this funeral I was at Saturday, honey, it was a full packed house. The whole church was full. We all
Mhm.
had on masks.
Right? I mean, they'll
And,
do
and,
that,
and,
but
and
it's like,
as I can say,
people don't follow those other rules about they can't only 50 people. Everybody, some people got way more than 50 people.
hey,
So,
James, yeah. But, honey, I even hugged people. People I hadn't seen in a while. I said, well, you know what? Uh, your will gonna be done today. Because I seen people I hadn't seen in 10, 20, 30 years.
I don't
And
even know how they could tell who you was, baby. You was so masked up. Shit. You probably had to open your mouth for them to know because you was mad up.
Yeah. I am Queen. Read her comment.
Saints coach has been vaccinated with both of his shots and he has gotten COVID for a second time. So I don't visit anybody. I know that's right. I am Queen. I know that's right, baby. And we are guard my mom. We have to guard my moms. I mean, and people, oh my God, it's ridiculous though. It's people just, I don't even like to go outside because people just don't care, and then I don't have underlying health issues, but it's a trait of it in my family. I mean, a trait of it. A traded trail of it. So that's why I be so overprotective when I be speaking about health issues. I don't play about health issues at all. Like a
So you
lot of
mean to tell me this coach, he been vaccinated and
Miss
he didn't
Darlene,
get
yes,
COVID
he get it
twice?
again. Exactly, because when you have underlying health issues and you become around people that that's not vaccinated, and they could be carriers, and it's hard for you to fight it because it attacks your respiratory system, and once it gets in your respiratory system, it breaks everything else down, depending on what level the underlying issues is at. That's the part of it. That's the silent killer. That's why it's like damn if you do and damn if you don't, but it's like you still have to take care of you. The shot is to protect you, but you still have to take care of you. It's to help prevent you from getting it. But in the case that you have underlying health issues, you have to maintain those, and you have to maintain your diet, the people around you, because your immune system is low. It attacks your immune system to the fullest. That's what it does to people that's already in is underlying with health issues. That's who it attacks the worst. And it's harder for they make it hard for them to fight.
Wow. Check this out. So it looks like it's gonna be virtual Christmas. I say everybody get a
And play your
twister
part, huh?
game, and everybody let's say Merry Christmas playing Twister, and everybody show themselves trying to play some type of game. Boy, you gotta be creative nowadays. Wow. See, I don't want to get into the fear. Like when COVID first came out, this is the honest to God's truth. I did not leave my house for 3 months. I was wiping down my walls, wiping down everything, flipping furniture. I still got the pictures.
And people didn't
When
stop
I
doing that,
got
Miss
up,
Darlene. They stopped doing it. They thought you can do it for a while and it's gonna disappear. No, people think that you're not still supposed to do that. Yes, you do. You still supposed to make sure that you take your shoes off. You still supposed to watch how you step outside. You still supposed to rinse the bottom of your shoes off or spray the bottom of your shoes with Lysol. You still supposed to get up in the morning and drink water. You still supposed to gargle with hot water. They do insist that. You still supposed to take your vitamins. You still supposed to drink tea. You still supposed to try to cut up some orange peels and stuff and mix it in a pot and put it on the stove when you're not doing nothing, and bring the moisture in your house, because that still is necessary to do. That's still a process to keep doing it because it's still out here in the air around people that carry it and don't get sick, but it affect the next person they stand with or next to or live with or lay with that has medical health issues. So you still need to do the same thing. You still need to drink tea. You still need to do whatever it is that can protect you and keep you healthy. Stay away from the mucus. That's why they continue to say drink water. Cut down on the mucus. Cut down on food that's got a lot of mucus in it. That's the thing of it. That's why they come out with all these health tactics. But then they raise the prices on the food, knowing we're not going to we're not gonna eat what you want us to eat. We're gonna eat what we've been wanting to eat. And it ain't even about what you eat. It's the quantity of what you eat and how you eat it. If you know you got high blood pressure, lay off the salt. You know what I'm saying? Lay off the salt because it's keep your pressure up. This is COVID. Anything can conflict with your high blood pressure and the food that you eat. It's just so much that we have so many protocols that we have to go through to live.
Right. Right. Well, like I say, I don't want fear to consume me. I got enough fears I'm living with. Fears of
Right,
COVID. Fears of if my cancer come back now, will it come back? And I refuse to live my life in fear. I mean,
right,
I'm gonna try to do the best I can do and live right, but I can't be in fear.
right. And you're not supposed to be in fear. And I'm not gonna and I don't I'm not trying to
No,
even
no,
speak
no.
on that.
And I'm just saying, you know, like I said, when COVID first came out, I didn't leave my house for 3 months. When I
Right,
left my house, it was go to that George Floyd protest. I got up and I took a train downtown and met up with other people.
hmm
And that was my first time going out. So, yes.
I mean, if I don't know if people know, but there's a 40 plus double dutch club that go on. They all over the world. When I say those ladies are so spiritually and spiritually equipped, they walk, they be happy every day when they come on. It's like they club is getting bigger and bigger. It's one in almost they travel. They go 40 plus double dutch club. They travel. They got them all the way up to 70 years old, Miss Darlene. They do everything from jump rope, hula hoop. I'm talking about how many people you know how to hula hoop?
Oh, yeah, I want to
Baby,
feel hula
hula
hoop.
hoop. They jump rope. They doing exercises like yoga. They do everything. They go around the world. They don't have a fear in the world. They done been in the what you call it concert, the Ronnie Bobby and Ronnie Ricky and Ronnie Ronnie Bobby and Ricky the Belle Biv DeVoe concert.
Yeah.
They done been to the most recent one. Look it up. I'm talking about people wanting to do stuff curricular and be around some people with good energy and spiritual. And the reason why I'm saying it is because here in Chicago, there's a group here, 40 plus Double Dutch Club. And I did join, but I promise you, y'all, I have not been to one meeting. And the reason being is because it's been a whole lot of stuff going on through my family. And I've been attached to this stuff right here. And I always miss the meeting. Like I've donated, I've ordered, but because the people that I know, the people from where I come from. So, but I have not been. But this summer
Wow.
coming, I
I'm
will be
so
going.
glad.
I will be participating this summer because they go everywhere. And it's groups in every city and state, I believe now, because they're growing. Like, you can look them up. 40 plus double dutch.
Yeah, you
I'm talking
told
about
me
they,
that. I think I still remember how to turn double dutch.
hmm
I
When I
think I
seen that lady
still
70
remember how
years
to
old,
jump in.
yeah, 70
And
years
then
old,
I
jumping
remember
rope. I
I
was like,
used to
oh my God.
hate to be turning with somebody and they was always, what did we call it? Collapsing or
You, what they saying? I forgot what they saying.
you could be jumping and then when they say, why you always clasping the ropes or something? Oh, what was that? Yeah, boy, I
Right.
used to jump double dutch all day long.
hmm
I think I
Yeah.
still
You can't
remember
even,
how
and
to
that's
get
another
in.
thing. You can't even get these kids today. You won't see them jumping no rope. None of that. You don't see no jump, no jump. You might catch some kids hopscotch. You might catch that. But jumping rope, man, I done been on the cheerleading team on the block. I done been in the jump rope teams. I'm talking about I always had my own rope anyway, so it was but playing partners, all that. I'm talking about when I was a kid, I was a kid. When I was a teenager, I was a teenager. And when I was a young girl, young lady, I was a young lady. And when I got grown, I got grown. That's it. Like I did things in the order it was supposed to, and I'm still trying to do it now grown. So still learning. Like I
Hold on.
mean, who we got? Jeff
I
Tuck.
am trying to show
But
a picture of something. Hold on.
maybe you need to show him a picture with you with your boots on. After checking it out. Checking it out. I know I'm gonna get back into my bling in my shoes. I'm gonna get back into that. I'm gonna go back to work, so I ain't gonna do too much of that.
Hey, did anybody hear that they supposed to be giving out another stimulus check?
Yeah, in California.
Oh,
You live in California.
oh, okay. Wait a minute. Hold on.
Anybody with the zip codes of California, baby, they lighten them up with the checks. Illinois ain't talking about nothing. Period.
Okay, why is California getting so much stuff?
Because their government speaks up for them. That's why they stick together. That's why.
Hold on, y'all.
I don't know
I'm
what this one
showing
here
y'all.
doing.
Wait a minute, where did it go? Hold on. Y'all see that car?
Uh huh.
That's the car somebody done got for their grandbaby. That's like a full. That's a damn car.
Right. With a battery in there.
Girl,
Yeah,
these kids.
that's a whole car. A whole car. A whole car. They got Benzes, Lamborghinis. That's a that what is that, a three wheeler? Or what's the name of them cars? Can you turn it around?
Hold on. What
Yeah, we're
what
gonna ride slick this summer. If it don't snow, you're gonna ride it on Christmas.
let me see.
You're gonna put that boy to the test. You're gonna see a lot of them videos out here going live. Let it don't snow.
No, I don't I would have to I would have to turn it down and turn the picture.
Oh, okay, that's okay. I was just trying to see the back of it, that's all. But yeah, that's what they do. Them these boys, I ain't gonna lie. If my boy would have lived, it wouldn't have been no different. I'm not even finna fake it. It wouldn't have been no different. And the reason why it wouldn't have been no different, because my mom and my dad, that would have been they baby grandson.
This
Like
is
my
bigger than them Barbie cars, ain't it?
yeah, they making them right. Yeah, yeah,
I mean, this like an actual. This is oh my god.
I have seen. Look, the cars for the kids today. I have seen a grown person get in one of the kids' cars and ride it on the sidewalk. They making them big like that now. Like, but kids is big, so I mean, kids ain't no little kids no more. They big. They come out big, so they make them big enough for the kids. Yeah,
Ooh
them
wee.
especially they get trucks. They
I
got
want
trucks
to
out
be
here,
a kid all over again. I want a car,
baby.
and
They
I'm
got
not
jeeps. They got the
I
new. They
want a cell phone.
every car that they got for a grown person, they got it for a kid. Every
My
car.
Lord.
Yeah, they got it made for a kid.
Boy. I'm up for adoption. If somebody wants to adopt me, I'm up for adoption. Cause
Oh.
I, I hey, I want a car.
Look, Miss Darlene, my mom bought me a dollhouse and she said, "Well, I know I paid for that house straight out with cash. I paid for that as soon as I was seen that I paid. That's one house I know I paid for on my own. I'm about the dollhouse she bought me. It was my own personal White House. Like it was made just like the White House with the bars and all of that, with the upstairs, the downstairs, the bathrooms. I had all of the stuff that goes inside. Miss Darlene, when I tell you, I kept that all the way until my baby was born, and then gave it away. And all they had to do was buy toys because
Girl, you
it
hey,
was a keepsake item.
you should have kept that like rocking with the truth. She got all of that, them toys like Tickle Me Elmo and stuff.
Miss
And
Darlene, my daughter,
I'm
right?
wondering how much money
They
can
could be
you put
work. I
in
know,
them
right,
items?
right, man. Miss Darlene, my mom bought every doggone doll to tickle me Elmo. My only thing she didn't have, she had the wood, the Woody, the every Walt Disney doll, the talking dolls. Do you know when I moved? Do you know the people that moved me in the truck? Do you know every bag came out and box came out, but that box of talking dolls. I'm talking about I only moved since that happened. I only moved twice, Miss Darlene, since that happened. Because I
Wow.
was carrying that with me. Every time I kept up with I kept up stuff that my mama bought when my daughter was born, like the recliner chairs, the let out couch. Do you know I just gave that away last year and my daughter is 27? I just gave it away last year. And I gave it to my godmama because of her grandkids. She keeps her grandkids. And I gave it to her to keep. And I kept plastic on there. How about that? I
Wow.
kept it covered up, but I moved it everywhere I went. Only thing I did was change the plastic. That's all I did. I took it right over to my godmama house for her grandkids to have something to play on while they at her house. Well, sit on and I mean the whole recliner it was Winnie the Pooh. I'm sure everybody they still sell them to this day, but mine's had it back in the '90s. The good kind came out. They making them now. They're making all kind of cartoons, couches and recliners, but I had the one back in the '90s and I just got rid of it. I was carrying like Barbies. I gave away a Barbie suitcase full of Barbies, the clothes. All I carried that because it was they keepsake items, and I got tired of carrying it, so I just gave it away. The Barbies and the suitcase of Barbies, Miss Darlene, it's a Mexican family that's there across the street from me. That only been there a year to this day. Last year I was cleaning out my Christmas stuff. I gave them all my Christmas ornaments, and I gave the little baby the suitcase with Barbies in there, and they was Mexicans. The little boy knew how to speak English, but the baby girl she didn't know how to speak English. But
Hey, Kel Spears.
that little boy told me he was like, "Wow, I get to decorate for Christmas." He said he never got a chance to decorate for Christmas. Now his little sister didn't even speak English, so that tells you right there how long they've been here. You know what I'm saying? That tells you right there. So I felt like, they was excited. They had Christmas ornaments and the baby had Barbies a suitcase full of Barbies and Barbie clothes. I finally gave that away. And my baby is 27. Yeah.
Kel Spears, you want to come up and tell us some of your favorite childhood memories and what would the older you tell the younger person about Christmas? And you want to type in what's your favorite Christmas song? Yeah.
My favorite was 12 Days of Christmas.
Girl, Silent Night.
Oh my God.
Got
That's
it two
everybody's
ways.
song, Miss Darlene.
Girl, I'm old school. Like I saw mommy kissing Santa Claus.
I like 12 Days of Christmas because we acted it out in our Christmas plays. That's why.
Mm.
Everybody had a part to play. I mean, everybody had a verse to sing, and we had to act it out with the doves and a partridge in the
Yeah.
pear tree. On the third day of Christmas, my true love came to me.
And this is the time um I remember when I left when I moved away from Illinois, I went and lived in Arkansas first, and that was so weird for it like not to be cold
Mm-hmm.
at Christmas time. That was that was really weird. Like,
I would like to experience a hot Christmas one time because people experience it every day. Where it don't snow and it don't get cold, and it's
hmm,
Christmas,
yeah, no snow.
right? They don't even get the snow. They don't even get the Christmassy like we get. I don't think it's traditional because we used to Christmas. We used to snowflakes. We used to that. And how do you have that where it don't snow and it don't get cold? How do you have that? You don't have that.
Well, hey, it didn't bother me none. It didn't bother me none not having no snow and being cold. Cause I'm
No,
gonna
I
tell you,
don't mean that part. I'm talking
yeah,
about the joyful part of it. When this is
girl, if it never snowed again, I wouldn't be mad. But I know it is, and I'm gonna tell you, anybody wanna adopt me for warmer climate, here I come. But I'm gonna tell you, honey, this cold that we have now, this a whole different type of cold.
whole different type. It's so bipolar. It didn't rubbed off on the people.
But I'm talking about the weather, the
Right.
cold.
The weather is bipolar. It didn't
I
rubbed off
know,
on the people.
but it was so cold last week. It's a different type of cold now.
And now it was 60 degrees. We made it all the way up to 60 degrees in December. Stop it.
I know, but I'm
During
saying the
COVID.
cold weather. Girl, I was ready to go to Jamaica somewhere.
But
Shit.
it got cold because it was so windy.
Yeah, very windy.
Yep. Like it was March. Come on now. We got March wind in December with August weather.
I know. Hold on. You wanted me to show that picture of me at the. I
Have-
was hoping Miss Angie came in. We were supposed to start doing some fashion stuff, but I'm gonna tell you, last week I thought the hat flew off. Hell, it was so windy. I just knew the wig was coming off next.
Mm-mm. No, baby, you was wrapped up, tightened up, bundled up.
Hold up. Miss Lionel, what are you doing? What are you doing? Girl, who would have ever thought on the Friday night, like I would be at home on StreamYard talking to people?
Baby, y'all, Miss Darlene used to be fast when she was young, huh? You can hear it all in her voice. Listen to her. I'm like, she at
And
home on
I
a
would have
Friday.
ever thought I would be at home on the Friday night.
Ooh,
I,
ooh.
I just knew I had to be at somebody's club, somebody's fashion show, whatever was the end thing. I just knew I had to be there
Yeah, I used to
because
be
this
out.
was
I used to be out. That shit stopped. That mess stopped. I ain't mean to
Girl,
cuss.
when they start
I
hollering
stopped
$10
that.
for a drink, that's
When the
like,
line started being no. When the line started being long and it wasn't no more of um I mean those type of parties, the line all the way around the door. I didn't even know how to go to those kind of parties. For one, that's too crowded. Number two, I ain't standing in nobody's line with no heels on. I've never, ever, ever, ever had to do that. I'm going through
so
the
that was
side
me
door.
last
I'm not
week.
standing in this line with these, but you know why the line was so long? Because they was letting the younger crowd in. That's why. And that's why the E2 got crushed and crashed like that, because they was more
Girl,
about the
let me
money
tell you
opposed
something.
to the
Let
the,
me
the
tell
place
you
to
something.
business.
Honey, I got about 50 pictures I can show you because it was the click before
Yeah,
it was
it
E2.
was E2, right.
And honey, when I heard about them people going,
Hmm.
getting trampled,
Right. And but the age bracket of it, that's what the
I,
kick of it
girl,
was.
but
That
wait a minute, honey. When I was going up there, it was packed in the day. It would have been the same way. I said, I thank God the good Lord spared my life because I was up there dancing to me some house music, and it was one way in and one way out back then.
but Miss Darlene, check this out. That was the way that the club was orchestrated for the people coming to the party. But if you knew the E2, you knew that it was a lower level. You knew that it was a back door when you get downstairs, a side door. I knew it, Miss Darlene. But it's all about who you know. That's why I said if it was an older crowd, they would have knew how to conduct and get themselves up out of there.
Girl, them folks would have all did just what they did on that
No, no,
top
no,
floor
not no
dancing.
older crowd, Miss Darlene. First of all,
Girl,
not no older crowd.
I would
That
have
was a
been
younger
running for
crowd.
my life.
Everybody was they was 20 and to 20 and 26 maybe that died. That's the crowd that was in there, Miss Darlene. Do you know it was only 2 weeks I had not been there? It was only 2 weeks I was going on a Sunday because it was Steppers Night. It only had been 2 weeks that I had missed the weekend. And that was a good thing because that last weekend was when that E2 clicked, when the E2, it was E2 then. Saturday nights was the younger version. Sunday nights was our age. When they started seeing them people coming in there and they was getting their money, they didn't even care. And I'm just keeping it funky. They was worried about that money. They got that money more so than they concerns about the well-being of that place. That's why they got the
Girl,
shit
I'm
screwed out of
glad
them.
I didn't get trampled to death when it was
I
the
didn't been to
click.
the E2 when it was a downstairs open and the upstairs, Miss Darlene. I knew that place in and out, backwards and forwards.
And back when Chick
Right.
Rick
The
was the
Chick Rick,
same
right. Them
doggone
my
way.
sister days then. Chick Rick and the 50-yard line.
And I thank God I made it out of them places alive.
Yeah, but see, in those days, it wasn't like that. It wasn't that bad off like that. Ain't no if and buts. When we went to the parties, it was better conducted. It was better security. Them young peoples was they over. I'm talking about this overpopulated. That's just it. It's just overpopulated, and that's why a lot of those it went that way. It went just how it went because of the age. There
Well,
was
I can't run fast enough now.
nobody over 30 was involved in that. I never heard. It was all in their 20s. Everybody was in their 20s. Everybody. And that's what the club age was for that night. That was their night to party that night. That Saturday night, everybody was in their 20s. And the people that couldn't afford their funerals, guess who was the one that helped pay for them funerals? I wanted to do people know that.
Everybody know Rob paid for them funerals
That's
of
right.
the
I'm
E2
gonna keep
victims.
saying that.
Yeah,
He's such a hateful ass man.
yeah. He paid for them funerals. And
And they got a lot of lawsuits too. Because that yeah, they got a lot of lawsuits up out of them.
yeah, I don't all I know I wasn't even living there. I called my girlfriend. I think I was living in Texas then, and I said, "Girl, can you imagine us? That could have been us up there." jacking our body because I love me some house music.
Yes, indeed, baby. But honey, we didn't. I'm talking about. I didn't been in there before, Miss Darlene, and the fight break out. I'm talking about. I didn't been in there before and know the routine of it. So that's how I know that crowd that was in there. All they knew was to go run the way they come. That's all they knew. You don't go to clubs like that. You get to know your surroundings. That's the smart part of being a young adult going in those type of places. You don't just to go. You're supposed to check your surroundings. You don't supposed to be numb to none of that. That's the smart way to go out. I mean, that's how I was taught. That's just it. I mean, and the people that out in our crowd, in our era, we knew that. That's why I thank God a lot of my people that I went out with, they still alive. Because we knew when to go and how to conduct it. They still here.
Yeah. Well,
But
they ain't
I
got
know
to
what you're
worry
saying though.
about me. Now,
Y'all see Miss Darlene? Check her out, baby. Y'all zoom in.
have y'all been to the have you been to the city winery?
Who me?
Yeah.
No, but I've been to Cooper's Hawk.
Yeah, I've
They
been to
got a
two
nice
of them
winery.
around
I've been
here.
to a couple of wineries, but I haven't been to city winery.
But they be bringing groups to the city winery,
Hmm.
and it's somebody. Hold on, that they supposed to be happy. But shoot, with COVID,
Right. They just require everybody to wear their mask, and to be protective, and hope expect that everybody is following procedures. You know what I'm saying? That's the best you could do, Miss Darlene. You just can't walk around and and say, it's COVID to the world and deprive yourself from life. You just have to do what you know you need to do and continue to move on. You have to keep yourself
yeah,
protected at the same time. That goes within life itself. Like you cannot walk around with the jacket of whatever it is, cancer, COVID, whatever it is. It
they
got
got.
you. You shouldn't have it. It got you.
Hey Jeff, what's going on?
Jeff the
Hey,
Taylor.
hey,
Oh,
how
just
y'all
sitting
doing?
up chopping, talking about you know memories, childhood memories. Talking about Christmas. What's some of the favorite memories? We've been talking about dolls and games and how the families used to interact and play Monopoly together. And now all we get is people, you know, everybody in their rooms are in their cell phones. Now, when I
Right.
go to my uncle's house,
Mm-hmm.
oh honey, we can't be on our phones.
Mm-mm.
When I go to my uncle's house, especially when we get ready to eat and stuff, uh-uh. Matter
Oh
of
yeah.
fact, you know how you go to some people's house and you be like, where your charger at? Like, there ain't nobody get ready to be charging their phones up and all of that. Yes, some of these old folks, they not with all of this being on the. And you know what? I see why they call them cell phones. Cause this, you in a cell. These phones hold you hostage to them.
That's why I call Facebook the Fed book. That's why I call the community wall the penitentiary wall.
Hmm.
Yeah,
Period.
That, that's
yeah,
deep. That's real though.
yeah.
That's real. Yeah, it's just not the same no more. I remember back in the day, and it was a lot more family orientated around the holidays. Speaking for
Baby, we
myself,
we
a lot of family has.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
And
no,
Jeff,
my bad, Jeff. I didn't mean to say that. I had tried to put my phone on mute. I was talking.
Oh, okay.
yeah. Continue on, Jeff. I got my mic muted too, so you can talk. Keep talking.
Oh, okay. Well, yeah, I was just saying that family time, and my family in particular, we used to get together. Like my mom would do Thanksgiving. My aunt would do Christmas, and another auntie or grandmother would do New Year's, and all the family would come together, and it'd just be one big celebration. Now it's like since so many people have passed, some are parts of the family over here, some parts of the family over there. So I just try to make it my business to reach out to as many as I can that's in the family to keep that unit tight. And I think that's what we have to do. We have to take initiative because I'm always like kind of secluded in my own little bubble, and I'm trying to break out of that so I can reach out to more people. That's why I wanted to tap in, and as I got much respect for you, 312, much respect for Miss April, and wish you ladies happy holidays. If I don't chime in or speak with you before Christmas gets here, which is the next week or so. So, and also everybody in the chat, and peace and blessings to everybody. That's just, what some of my fondest memories is, you know, seeing my uncles and my cousins joking and laughing, playing spades and bid whist, and uh, seeing them who gonna cut the turkey next, and okay, it's gift opening time, and listening to songs like Boys the Men, Let It Snow, and Christmas just ain't Christmas without the ones you love. I mean, it's just a lot of fond memories that I think about, um, that we used to share, but we gonna carry on tradition and just continue to spread love and peace amongst everybody. So that's basically all I wanted to touch on. Just remember your loved ones, and call. I got to give my granny. I got a grandmother that's still alive. She's like, I think she just turned 95. So I gotta go and see about her. And, just don't forget about the family that's here, that's still here with us, and also keep the family that alive that has transitioned as well.
That's what's up, Jeff. That's what's up. I always have mad respect for you.
I appreciate it, Queen. Appreciate it. So what kind of plans do you guys have for Christmas this year and New Year's?
Well, I'm gonna be around my family for Christmas. We had a sudden death in the family, so that's gonna be kind of weird and hard. But we gonna maintain it for the kids because there's too many of them. We're doing the gift exchange for Christmas and Christmas Day, and hang out with my mom that day of. And I'm gonna bring my butt on home and plan for the next week for New Year's, which I used to be in the house with my guy on New Year's. Let him
Hmm.
do his thing with his toys, and we chilling in the house and he cooking basically. That's what we did last year. That's what we did the year before last. Well, year before last, we went and did a little honeycomb hideout, but last year we sat in the house and chilled because you already know how it is out here. So we just laid low.
Yeah.
You know how it is on New Year's, but it was kind of chill mode last year. In the areas we didn't hear a lot, we really didn't, and we was kind of, you know, it was kind of good to be peaceful and everybody, you hear music playing and people chilling. It wasn't no police sirens. It wasn't a whole lot where we was at, and it was kind of good to have that last year. So hopefully we might have that this year. Hopefully we praying for the same outcome.
Right, right. Yeah, I remember last year was pretty laid back, which is cool because I don't like playing too many games on New Year's Eve in
Right.
Chicago.
It's the city is wide, it's big. So, just because it's kind of peace on one side or another side, baby, it's on both sides. So we might not get all the news then, but we'll get it. But you never could be too careful. You just stay in the house with it. So yeah. And nowadays you gotta love your house. You gotta love home first, because that's your sanctuary. And I think people that's always out, they don't like home. They're not comfortable at home. It's not peaceful. And I think it's a lot. at an adult age, the same thing that they do out in them streets, you could do it at home. The exact same thing. You're in a safe zone. I mean, for the most part, and I mean, and I think that's just where it needs to be. Really, it's all right to go out sometime, but man, you can still do the same thing. People building bars in their basements and in their houses and stuff because they don't even want to go to the clubs no more because the young crowd then took over. They just took over all the clubs. I ain't been in the club all night, Miss Darlene, since my god brother had a bar. That's the last time that I could talk about the club. I just was looking at some pictures and sharing them with my god sister, showing her like, man, I'll be glad when this punk get another club so we can have somewhere to go. Because there ain't nowhere to go. And for people our age. Unless you go into a social bar or something. And that's all basically you need. A little social bar to go to, hang out, watch them shoot some pool or something, and that's it. That's it. That'll be my night out because I didn't partied. I didn't did that. I didn't have that lifestyle. So I ain't too much interested in sitting around looking at somebody and a bunch of folks on the floor. I don't know. It's hot. Somebody over here mad talking about what happened 20 years ago and a fight break out and then he mad because he got his ass whooped. So he finna go get a gun and he finna shoot and somebody else get shot. And no, 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 no. I didn't been through that part of life. It ain't got nothing to do with nothing. So no, I mean, I just hope everybody just be safe about it, when they go out these days for the holiday. Because these folks out here, honey, it don't matter where you at. It goes down. It goes up and it's going down. So, but yeah, I do got my drinks ready for the new year. I'll tell you that much. I do got that. Go buy me some more strawberries. Make me some more drinks. And some more wine candy. Who know about the wine candy? Who know about chopping up the wine candy in the blender for the Patron daiquiris? Chopping up the wine candy. Who know about that?
Jeff,
Oh yeah.
And the
we
Faja.
we gonna get you a phone.
Right, y'all. Hey, y'all. That's right. We're gonna get Jeffrey Taylor a new phone, man, because this is his. We've been going through this for 10 months now, y'all. Come on now. And he
Yeah,
see good. So we gonna get Jeff a new phone. New cell phone for Jeff, new line. He needs new 2022 one or 21 because they just coming out.
you know what's funny though? I always been cheap when it came to phones and stuff like that. But I said,
You're original OG. That's why it don't even matter. All you want to do is answer that more, and you going about to take care of your business, the real business. That's
yeah,
why.
yes indeed, yes indeed. It's like, man, I just want as long as I can answer it and I can update my Facebook page right quick. I'm gone to it now. But but yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and get. I'm like, man, as soon as the holidays over with, I'm gonna go ahead and get me a new phone. I'm gonna give me a nice phone. That's be my birth. Well, not my birthday, but my Christmas present to myself.
Yes,
And
sir. Mhm.
yeah, and everybody on YouTube start fussing at me because I won't keep getting kicked off.
Baby, they be on, I know when you be on Angie, be like, oh no, what didn't happen? Where's Jeff? Oh
I
Lord.
know.
Well, I be cracking.
Angie be like, Angie the one said, we're going to have to help Jeffrey get a new phone because he always going in and out. Where is Angie? I asked her to come in so we could talk about some fashions. Yeah.
But yeah, have you been seeing a lot of people with the Christmas toy drive going, Jeff? I mean, it's a lot of people doing it this year.
Yeah,
They getting it in this year. I can say
yeah,
that. Chicago getting it in, baby. They got toy drives. I'm talking about going everywhere. Like throw a box here, throw a box there. You done did your deed for the day, baby. I promise you.
yeah,
They got them
yeah.
everywhere now. And I'm just looking at it. I'm watching the news too, because it's going to be 10 o'clock and they showing how these organizations is getting together, donating, helping these small people, these small organizations, because it's big organizations that help the small ones expand. And, and get other people's in the area in the neighborhood to donate one toy, two toy, Here comes somebody with 3 toys. Here comes somebody with 4 toys. It gets bigger, and it helps. It not only it helps one, but it helps several families. Like I like stuff like that. I really do. I like stuff
Yeah,
like that.
it's a beautiful thing. Like you said, I've been noticing a lot of that going on. So it's
Yeah,
really
they
nice
they
to see.
Yeah, they're getting it cracking now, and there's a lot of activists. They promoting it, they help pushing it. One of my guys, he do it, but I mean, he do it all the time. One of my guys out west, he this is his like duty every day. Giving back
Mm,
to the community, helping with the kids. But when it's the toy drive going now, I'm talking about they doing the food with it. I'm talking about doing the food. They filling up blocks. They still giving
mm.
away food boxes. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
He's
Yeah,
he's doing
but
his thing.
they got Black Men United up there too. They be giving away some stuff because
That's what
they
I'm. I
be
mean,
hmm
watching
but
the
it's that's who's
Joliet.
doing. But I'm speaking in general, Miss Darlene. A lot of black men's coming together and they're pushing this. Like it's a whole big anonymous movement that's taking place for these kids when it comes to this toy drive. They
Well,
going. It's expanding everywhere.
thank God, we got some real men out there.
That's right.
Definitely.
Hallelujah.
That's
It
right.
kind of it's kind of nostalgic. Kind of remind me of the '80s right about now.
Exactly. Like it didn't flip back around, don't it?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
It's because for a minute it was dead. Wasn't nobody doing nothing. Wasn't no block parties.
Well, nothing, and they getting it. I'm talking about they literally pushing, and they're pushing hard. And like it's like every day another organization. I just watched another lady that's then got hers started, and she didn't donate it to a couple of families Christmas already. She actually she didn't get up enough donations till she dropped off gifts to 6 families, and she said, and yesterday she made it to the seventh. She made it to the seventh family. She did. She dropped off the gifts to the seventh family. Like she bought the gifts for the seventh family herself. And she did it within, I guess, 7 days. I don't know. That was her goal or what. But I just thought that was just something nice. It was really nice.
That's really nice to see. There's some humility left in the world.
Right. And this is
That's
somebody that I don't know personally, but I know of her. You know what I'm saying? And all I did was watch. That's all I did was watch her speak about it. And she was trying to promote her channel to get more people, to get them to share it. And she was trying to build that just for the kids. It's just all about the kids.
nice.
And the more people do that, the bigger it get. And the big organizations, they are helping out people that's into that now. They are helping people with that. I mean, setting you up real nice to
Hmm
make somebody's child or family happy. And like
That
I
is.
said, if you drop off 5 toys to a household, you done your good deed for the day. If you do it one
Hmm
time, you done the deed for the day. You done made a whole family happy that didn't get nothing.
Mm,
Literally,
yes, indeed.
yeah, that's a beautiful thing.
Yeah, we need more of that in the world today. I love
Hmm.
hearing stuff like that. And I have been seeing it, like you said, around the city. A lot of drives going on, because
Hmm.
I'm a truck driver. I drive locally, and I'll be all over the city every day, and
Hmm.
I'll be seeing like crowds of people and handing out things, and it's just like wow, I ain't seen nothing like this in years.
Yeah,
To just
hmm and the more that's going on, the less that we hear about. Well, red tape over here, or the sirens going over there, and it blows that out.
hmm
'Cause we got a lot of more men stepping up, and women, not just men, more men and women stepping up to do
yeah,
stuff
yes,
like this
indeed.
to distract it. Kids shouldn't have to always hear sirens and red tape and gunshots. And come on now, it's Christmas. Can they at least
Yeah,
have some peace at some point before the year is
I
out?
exactly.
swear, right? Just peace for a day,
Please.
a week.
Like I have a friend that does book back drives when the kids go back to school,
Hmm.
and I always try to just donate get at least 5 to 10 at bare minimum. And he
Right.
does, man. It is really nice. He's been doing it for like almost a decade now, and it really helps a lot of families out in the community. And it really doesn't take much, what I'm saying, to get a
Hmm.
group of guys together, get a whole bunch of book bags for the kids, and book school supplies and things of that nature.
Yep.
and it sets a good example for the younger generation as well, as far as
Right.
giving back.
Right. To show them that this is how you do it. This is, you go this route, you unstoppable. But
Hmm.
man, it be hard, man. It be hard.
Yeah, that's
But
nice. That's
it's coming
nice.
along though, but I promise you it's expanding. It's really expanding. Like these little groups that they got going on, these eventful groups, they got these drives, they pushing drives and then they get people to donate and then they able to, help a neighborhood or, it's a good thing. And then I just hope that it gets bigger. I really do. I hope it gets bigger and I get to see more of it, not just on one social media, but all social media, because they making the news now.
Mm,
That's how you know it's expanding because it's hitting the news.
right, right. That's what's up. It's setting a good trend this time.
Right, right.
They still have big brothers, right?
Big brothers and yeah, I think the big brothers. Yeah, I think they do have that big brothers and big sisters program.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Hmm.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Yeah,
they
that's
still
good.
have it.
yeah,
Hmm.
they still got that out.
Yeah.
That guy that's on the south side. What's his name? Um, he an advocate. What's his name? Yeah,
Who?
what
Father
is his name?
Flager?
Yeah, no. I mean, I ain't mean to cuss, but no, he a young black guy.
Oh, I can't think of his name. I know who you're talking about.
He got a boys he got a back to school boys program they gave him. What's his name? Little short guy with a big mouth and glasses. He go everywhere. He was at the George Floyd protest. He spoke. He was at
Hmm.
Laquan McDonald's. He spoke. What is this guy's name?
Hmm. Yeah.
But anyway, he got a back to school off the street program going for the kids too. And
Oh, okay.
he has a
Good.
lot of stuff. Yeah, where they
Yeah.
able to go to when they get out of school and stuff like that. Yeah, they gave him that
Uh-huh.
help. Yeah, Jamal Green. That's his name. I knew it was gonna come to me. Jamal Green.
Yeah.
That's what it is.
Because kids need stuff to do.
Right,
And they don't even have sports in junior high school anymore.
right. Because now it's I mean, they do and they don't in certain areas. But
Well,
it's
yeah,
all
but
about
at
the
the school
neighborhood. The
district.
neighborhood have to pay for that. You know what I'm saying? It's the
But
school
this is
system.
what I be telling people. What this is why people need to get out. Okay. Uh People need to get out and vote. Cause see, this kind of stuff be on the ballots. You know, uh, would you want after school programs? You know, your taxes might go up a little bit, but it would be nice if they could get some of these after school programs.
Yeah, they doing that. That's what they're doing. They're doing a lot of building, and I think the government got them the infrastructure plan going so they can do a lot of rebuilding and putting a lot of giving back for the kids to benefit. I think now, don't quote me, but I think that's what's going on.
Yeah, I'm
And
gonna have to check it out. I got some
yeah,
projects.
they doing a lot of rebuilding on that south side. I do know they coming up with a lot of new building and
Well, yeah,
rebuilding.
you know why? Because that Obama library is ready to open up. So
Yeah, well, but I mean, I'm talking about as far as the curricular activities for the kids.
yeah, but I'm just saying they're gonna have to draw attraction to that library. They got to do some stuff. Mm-hmm. Cause they shoot that library should be opening pretty soon.
Mhm.
I can't wait till it's open, and I sure hope it's gonna be a great state of the art library. Yeah, I
COVID
can't wait.
cases hit Chicago public schools.
Huh?
COVID cases hit Chicago public schools. This
Girl.
over this over east though. This is This is what it said. They was already the COVID was already on one side of town. So, but here
Yeah,
go Mr. Sharkey. Mr. Sharkey always got some dingy to say.
yeah. Chicago is so sad. They've always had the worst school system.
Hmm. They protest every 5 minutes.
Hmm. And always striking.
That's what I said. They protesting every 5 minutes.
Hmm.
Every time you
And
turn around, they protest.
yeah.
I said, God, dog.
Hmm.
That's why they don't know about R. Kelly. They protesting about they ain't get their lunch raised.
Yeah. Everything. Yeah.
They better not shorten them 10 cents. And they protesting. They striking. They going on strike. They finna have a rally. We ain't going. Nope. Nope.
Hmm. Yeah, that's what they do. Yeah.
They
Hmm.
protest for everything. But everybody's starting to do that though. These corporate offices and these companies, and them employees don't get what they want. They get together and stand outside and protest. Go on strike for a week, and I'm talking about they speak their mind.
Yeah. Hmm.
Look how them folks pulled up in Washington D.C. demanding.
Yeah. And I hope that they do something because Memphis is off the chain right now.
Hmm.
Memphis is, girl, they going through some changes now. And my
Mm-hmm.
grandmother lived in Memphis. Actually, I got an aunt that's down there. And like I say, right now, Memphis is off the chain. I'm going to tell this to everybody. The hood don't owe you nothing, and these streets don't owe you nothing. So, you know, trying, if you make it, leave the hood, never to return.
Leave the hood and what's in the hood.
And
If
send
you
a
can't take the
donation.
hood out the hood.
Right. You can send a nice donation. You can open up a business, have somebody else run your business. Make sure they do them night drops and everything. But once you leave the hood, do not go back. Yeah. Uh-huh. The hood ain't for people to make it. Once you make it, and I hate to say it, the spirit of jealousy is still alive and well. Don't go back to the hood. Yeah. It be your own folks, your own people that'll kill you. And
Baby,
Bootsy used to always say that. And I don't know why folks could never catch on to that. Yeah. Leave the hood. Yeah. Yeah, you done got too good. You want your kids to have a better education. Yep, leave the hood. You want them to be able to walk down the street. Leave the hood. Hmm. Leave the hood. You don't want them to kill you when you come back, thinking you got a bunch of money. Leave the hood, never to return. Yeah, yeah.
and Chicago ain't the only place that's got a hood.
We got a hood here. Hell, Joliet ain't that. I mean, shoot. This city ain't
Everybody got a hood.
all
Everybody got a
places
hood.
got hoods.
That's right.
Joliet got a hood too. Hmm.
And the whole Chicago ain't bad either.
Oh no,
Let me say that.
all the Joliet ain't bad neither. But you know, you gotta
No,
be
I just
around
hear a lot.
people.
I hear a lot about, I hear a lot of negative stuff about Chicago, being so bad. And
Oh no, I'm
it's
not.
not.
I
It's the
said leave the
Chicago
hood.
is Right.
Yeah,
Chicago
you
is
can
not the
leave the
worst
hood
place to
and
come
move to
to.
a nice,
If it was
nicer
right.
part of Chicago. They
Chicago
built
is a
another
touring
nice
city. You just have
area.
to know where to go. That's all.
Hmm.
It's a touring city. And it's a
Yeah,
beautiful city. You just have to know where to go.
girl, I go anywhere I want to in Chicago. Chicago.
Right. But I'm just saying for people that don't live here and don't ain't never been here and afraid to come here because
Chicago
of
is a beautiful city.
that's right.
They got so much stuff to do.
So
You
much
got
to see.
peoples of every nationality.
Everybody ain't ignorant.
Yeah,
Not
yeah,
everybody.
yeah. Well, girl,
Yeah.
this has been a nice conversation. I'm ready to get off this phone. I'm
Well,
ready
all
to
right.
take me a pill. You
To
know, I
all
might
that I
wake up.
don't.
I might wake up at 12, 1 or 2 o'clock in the morning. I'll see if you on you or Angie on the third shift tonight. Yeah.
Well, to all in the chat, I hope you guys have a Merry Christmas. Enjoy your holidays. If I don't see you guys before Christmas, Merry Christmas. And I hope you guys and family, your kids get everything they want. You get what you want. Everything is peaceful, love, and happiness. And Miss D, I'll let you later.
Okay.
All
Peace
right.
and love, and I know I'll be on here for Christmas,
Mhm.
before Christmas. There's 1 week before Christmas.
Yep.
Please do not stress if you cannot get that gift or that item. If you cannot afford something, please sit your children down,
And
because
that's
there
right.
has been a lot of people that have been affected with COVID. Some people lifelong dreams went down the drain once COVID hit. Some people had just taken all of their monies out of a retirement plan, a 401k plan, to start a business.
Hmm.
And so everybody is not well off this Christmas. There's a lot of people that has really gone through something with COVID. And no, them $20,000 ain't helped them. No, them $1,600 a month payments didn't help them when some of these people decided to open businesses in the area that had where their rent was $4,000 or $5,000 a month. So be mindful, and don't think just because some people got a little bit of the assistance that it helped them. To open a business takes a lot of money, and I know of two people that lost their entire life savings and finally opening a business of their dreams. But due to COVID,
Right.
it was a setback. So please keep these people in mind, um, and just try to spread a little holiday cheer. If you know somebody that is experiencing their first Christmas without their loved one in some type of way, please give them a call. Peace out, April Showers.
Peace out.